achievement, but for overall, if at all we will be looking into the objectives, looking into the requirements, multidisciplinary research is a technique, or it is an instrument or tool which is from several fields and disciplines are employed to obtain an answer to a question. When the question will become highly complicated, we need to involve different disciplines there. So multidisciplinary research addresses the most current and actual problems which are focusing on problem them, and it tends to be applied and action or policy oriented. So multidisciplinary research is needed to solve many, if not all, the next decade major research challenges. So the major research challenges we are going to face in future, the only most appropriate, tool or instrument we can tell, that is multidisciplinary research. And with this, I'll be trying you to make you understand what exactly multidisciplinary research is important for all of us. Looking into that, I'll be trying to tell you the difference between there is a problem in my yes. So let us know what is the difference between disciplinary, multidisciplinary, participatory, interdisciplinary, and transdisciplinary. So let us understand. Very quickly, we'll understand this. Because you see, when you are talking about discipline is, you see different colors are there. One gray color is there, yellow is there, black is there. So different colors are there. You try to understand from this color only. So when we are talking disciplinary research, what is that? And multidisciplinary is a derived word, multi and disciplinary. So when we are talking about disciplinary research is within one academic discipline. And it has got a disciplinary goal setting. So it is very much involved in developing new disciplinary knowledge within the domain. So when we are talking about, because you see, the yellow color you are getting here, this is academic knowledge. And the black is you are getting here is disciplinary. And the white patch you are getting here is the goal setting. I mean to say goal has already been set by you. And looking into that, 3 researchers are doing research. And within the discipline, they are doing the research. And what is multidisciplinary? When we are going to start the same 3 disciplines, but there will be one connectivity, one umbrella will be there, one common objective will be there. So in that case, that research will be converted into multidisciplinary research. That means multidisciplinary approach combines the expertise and skills from different academic areas to face or to tackle the complicated issue or obstacles or problems we are facing inside the society. I will be telling you with the example. And then participatory, you know, the conventional knowledge as well as the academic knowledge will participate, and they will be doing academic and non-academic participation when will be taking place. It is known as participatory research. And when we are discussing, we are talking about this kind of like interdisciplinary. It is the entire, I mean to say the process, I mean to say the knowledge is integrated, will be integrated among different departments, and the entire purpose will be academic. I mean to say, you see the yellow patch only here, only you can see yellow patch here, only yellow patch. There is no conventional knowledge. It is only academic knowledge. So interdisciplinary research can be done with the academic collaboration, and participatory research can be done with the help of conventional knowledge as well as academic knowledge. Multidisciplinary research is always fully academic, but one thematic umbrella it will be there. Under one umbrella, we'll be doing. Transdisciplinary research is the crosses the disciplinary boundaries. So this is the objective of different research we are conducting now. And looking into that, you can see the figure I have shared over here. And the next is, what are the approaches, I mean to say the benefits, the applications of multidisciplinary research? The first application is, the first benefit is that it very much, multidisciplinary research is very much associated with holistic understanding learning. So here you see, there is some academic intelligence, there is some spiritual intelligence, there is some emotional intelligence, there is some social intelligence. So when we are talking about academic intelligence, it may be the curriculum of any university. When we are talking about spiritual intelligence, it may carry any kind of like a spiritual development with religion. Might be Bible, might be Quran, might be Gita, whatever it may be. And when we are talking about emotional intelligence, it gives us a kind of like a living skill, spirit to lead the society. And when we are coming about social intelligence, it is very much based on the character development. So looking into that, multidisciplinary research aims to help the researcher to address the I mean to say to enhance their analytical and communication ability, critical thinking, flexibility, adaptability, problem solving, and other flexible approaches. Looking into that, when the multidisciplinary research is very much, I mean to say, aim towards holistic understanding, that means it develops a very conducive environment within the society, within the globe, so that all stakeholders will have one direction. They will be looking into one direction. So apart from this comprehensive and diverse strategy augments and improves the option for doing the research combinedly. And the second purpose is multidisciplinary research develops innovation and creativity. How multidisciplinary research develops innovation and creativity? Because you see, multidisciplinary research always fosters innovation and creativity by bringing together the diverse perspective traits. How come it will become diverse? I mean to say frames. Looking into that, if at all, will be looking into the objective. If at all we'll be discussing, it will be very much clear that when we are thinking about the basic needs, automatically the basic need will be shifted to different drivers of changes. Because when we need the basic need will be fulfilled, we need to develop our kind of like different trends. So different trends could be developed if at all we will have a different drivers of changing elements in our hand. Then only that different changes, changing elements will help us for getting new innovations. And this is possible because of a multidisciplinary research. Because when experts from different fields will collaborate, their approach will be something unique. They are going to look into the problems in a very fresh eyes, and they are leading to a novel solution and breakthroughs. That is why the trend of multidisciplinary research encourages innovation and creativity. Innovation and creativity is possible through multidisciplinary research. More and more multidisciplinary research, if at all will be conducted, then it is sure that will have more innovations in our hand, and trend could be changed. And you see, multidisciplinary research always address the grand challenges. Multidisciplinary research is not to face a very small problem of the society. It deals with the bigger problem. For example, global environmental challenges, global warming, earthquake, air quality, fresh water, ocean acidification, deforestation, biodiversity, demography, and epidemic diseases, energy, food supplies, climate change, all are the very, very important areas where we are living in this globe combinedly, and we must address the common problems. And those common problems could be handled from various perspectives, looking into the researcher's point of view. Because you see, these are the social issues. I told you, climate change, public health crisis, poverty, all are, very, very important. It requires multidisciplinary as well as interdisciplinary approaches. And when we are talking about multidisciplinary approaches for addressing big challenges, we must see how challenges can be, more effectively can be addressed. So effectiveness could be retained, could be sustained, could be maintained if at all we are going to adopt multidisciplinary research. Because you see, global warming is not very much a local problem. It is a global problem. So when different countries from different region will be associated in this problem, to address this problem, so different perspectives will be taken place. So different perspectives will be taking into analysis, and through those analysis, it could be addressed that what are the regions, what are the phenomenon, what are the causes. So we must see. So these are the outcome of multidisciplinary research. And multidisciplinary research always stand for enhancing problem solving. You see, we in society, we have complex problems, many problems, technological problems, methodologies. We are adopting different methods for problem solving is also a problem. And every day we are growing from the point of view science and other things, but we are leaving many garbage, many problems to the society also. So multidisciplinary research is the only research which can which can develop a unique methodology and tools for problem solving, because it combines different approaches, different researchers will be engaged in this process, so more robust solution can be drawn. So it is very, very important that multidisciplinary research is helpful for enhanced problem solving. Then next is real world impact. When you are talking about real world impact, you see, multidisciplinary research is very much positioned to address real world problems. What are the real world problems? I told you. I am going to narrow down it. Predicting maintenance in manufacturing, healthcare diagnostics, treatment, fraud detection, urban planning, agricultural prediction, e-commerce, energy consumption, transportation, natural, environmental conservation. So these are the real world impact. So these impacts could be handled through multidisciplinary research. Disciplinary research cannot handle all those things because it is not limited within one discipline. You need to take the views from different experts. Those are having different skills in different areas. So looking into that, the real world impact could be handled through multidisciplinary research. And Truly speaking, multidisciplinary research is very much, I mean to say, helping for academic advancement. How it will be helping for academic advancement, I am telling to you. Because you see, when we are very much engaged for giving solution to any problems, at that time we must see how the entire objective of our research would be linked with sustainable development. You see, any area you take, if there is no sustainable development, no sustainability of any kind of like crisis we are facing, there is no solution, then certainly the entire community, entire country, entire world is going to be affected because of three elements. One is environment, one is economy, one is social community. If at all these three could be developed, then only the sustainable development would be possible. And this is possible because of academic advancement. And multidisciplinary research enhances the academic advancement. How academic advancement will be taken place? Because it leads to the development of new research methodologies and very, I mean to say, closely associated with knowledge exchange. Because you see, environment is a different subject, economy is a different subject, social science is a different subject, social community. So when three experts will be combined, will be developing a research methodology, research mechanism in the looking into the academic advancement, so certainly the sustainable development could be taken place. And sustainable development does not mean the only it will give relief to the society in terms of getting money or giving a standard of I mean to say economy. No, we need good environment, we need harmony in the society, we need freedom in the society, we need everything in a very disciplined manner. So in that case, we need to expand this research idea, I mean to say the purpose of multidisciplinary research, not limited to any, I mean to say other issues. It is also related to academic advancement. And you know very well, the future proofing research is only multidisciplinary research. So why I am telling to you, because I am not telling other research are their own approaches. They are also existing. They have got their own, I mean to say, importance. But future proofing research, if at all we will be telling, the future proofing research is multidisciplinary research. Because you see, it brings trust within you. How? Because through multidisciplinary research, transparency can be maintained, responsibility can be defined, user focus can be made, sustainability can be maintained, technology could be driven. If at all these things we are going to address through the through multidisciplinary research, then I'm sure that this future proofing research is only, I mean to say, the important objective, important research, important, I mean to say, tool, important approach can be developed through this multidisciplinary research. It is trustworthy. So trust, I have got some definition. I told you, transparency, responsibility, user focus, sustainability, and technology. And you know very well, there are some common approaches in multidisciplinary methods. You know very well, multidisciplinary research can be conducted through mixed method research. So when we are talking about mixed method research, we know how qualitative and quantitative could be taken in a single research study. So my second is multidisciplinary research is also, I told you, interdisciplinary collaboration. Because bringing together researchers from different disciplines and encouraging them for exchanging idea, perspective, and methods always plays a very important role for developing a very holistic kind of like research method. Sure, it is a collaborative kind of thing. When we are going to start the analysis of any problem, so we must take in this way the sociological contribution, legal contribution, macroeconomic contribution, technical contribution. All those will be combined. Then only the multidisciplinary research will be taken place, and interdisciplinary collaborative research is also important. And we must know the very recent, I mean to say, the important multidisciplinary research method is system thinking. So you see, there is a difference between system thinking and design thinking. So when we are talking about system thinking, this approach is valuable in multidisciplinary research because it helps researcher to understand how different factors from different disciplines interact to produce the outcomes. So it is system thinking. So system thinking is always holistic, analytical, and conceptual and relationship oriented. When we are talking about design thinking, it is deeply human created creativity, and human, it is associated with the human and creative and tangible, and it is also action oriented. That means suppose we are going to take an example of a medical field is medical case. So when we are talking about system thinking, design thinking, so when we are going to examine the patient through system thinking, it gives us more accurate and very precise and time bound result. So now multidisciplinary research is has got a very important role for system thinking kind of things. And the next is transdisciplinary research. Transdisciplinary research, I told you, it goes beyond the interdisciplinary collaboration, integrating diverse perspective into a unified framework. And you know very well that when we are talking about participatory research always involves engaging stakeholders such as community member or policymaker in different process. Because you see, participatory means life in society. How you are getting, I mean to say, moral energy, moral boost, moral life, communication, education. It is known as life in the society. And when we are talking about research, it is about the thought process. When you are talking about action, it is about the experience. So whenever these three could be combined, then only the participatory research is possible. And you know very well, nowadays big data analytics plays very important role. When we are talking about big data analytics, it is also another method, and it reduces cost. New product and services can be developed, and faster and better decision could be taken. So multidisciplinary research often involves analyzing large and complex data sets generated from diverse sources. So the next is simulation and modeling. Simulation is a very, I mean to say, very interesting kind of like methodology. You might have studied when simulation has become a game. If at all you have studied game theory, so simulation and modeling plays a very important role. So simulation and modeling technique allows a researcher to simulate complex systems and phenomenon in a controlled environment. So this is also kind of like a method you can use. And you know very well, meta-analysis. Meta-analysis stands for analysis of analysis. I mean to say, whatever has been analyzed by the experts, again, it will be analyzed. That means you are going to analyze the scientific research process. You can you can analyze the medical research process. You can analyze the qualitative. You can analyze the quantitative, and you can analyze the statistical research. You see, I'll be taking an example of a medical case. You see, a patient is coming to a doctor, the patient is going to shift its I mean treatment from one doctor to another doctor. Then one doctor is reading the previous records, previous data, previous analysis. So this is known as meta-analysis. And the last one I'm telling to you, that ethnography is another important approach in multidisciplinary research. Ethnography is a derived word. Ethno means people, graphy means writing. So when we are writing about people, it is known as ethnographic method. So ethnographic method is highly, I mean to say, involved in multidisciplinary research, because you see, in multidisciplinary research, through this method, we are going to involve the emerging, I mean to say, the particular culture or community to understand its norms, value, and practices. Looking into that, a researcher must see how this ethnography research could be balanced, looking into the objective of the research. And thank you very much, Eudoxia Research University, for giving me this opportunity to share my views in this great occasion, second day of this international conference. And I hope that the rest of the speakers and experts and paper presenters could be doing well. And I must extend my thanks again to the participants, to the experts, to the teachers, to the keynote speakers, and all experts, those are being connected through this platform. And thank you very much. Over to Professor Rhituraj Saikia.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. And may I request each and everyone to give big hand to our professor, Dr. S.K. Baral, sir, for such an incredible presentation in this place.